Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, come on, we can do better than that. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. All right, it's a celebration today, right? I'd like to welcome you all to Bloomfield College's 148th Commencement Nursing Ceremony. As the ceremony is about to begin in just a few short minutes, we ask that guests remain in their seats for the duration of the ceremony and refrain from blocking aisles and passageways by attempting to greet or take photos of the graduates. There will be an opportunity for one guest of each graduate to approach the designated picture area to the left side of the stage when their graduate is on stage. All cell phones should be silenced for the duration of the ceremony to ensure that guests can hear and enjoy the commencement activities. Restrooms for today's commencement can be found in Talbot Hall, which is the building in the middle to your left. Please note that Bloomfield College enforces social distancing and the wearing of a face covering at all events. Thank you in advance for your support, and congratulations to all of our class of 2021 graduates and their families. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy Bloomfield College's 148th Commencement Nursing Ceremony.
Good afternoon. Please be seated. Please welcome Ms. Tara Keelan for her special performance of Hero, to be followed by the Nurses Alumni Hymn.
There's a hero if you look into your heart. You don't have to be afraid of what you are. And there's an answer if you reach inside your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away. Strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. Strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. Dreams are hard to follow, but don't let anyone tear them away. Yeah. Hold on, and you will find tomorrow, and in time you'll find the way. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. Congratulations to the Bloomfield College class of 2021.
Can we cue the Nurses Alumni Hymn, please? Good afternoon. Chairman of the Board-elect Endo, members of the Bloomfield College Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, staff and administrators, proud parents, family, and friends, community guests, and most especially, members of the graduating class of 2021 from our great Division of Nursing. Welcome to the 148th commencement ceremony and pinning ceremony for our Bloomfield College nursing graduates. Now, just a short time ago, we concluded the commencement for our natural science and mathematics majors. And you know I'm a scientist by background, and I used to teach a lot of anatomy and physiology for nurses, and there's no way you're going to let the natural science and mathematics audience be louder than the nursing audience. So let me go back and say welcome to the 148th commencement ceremony and pinning ceremony for our Bloomfield College nursing graduates. All right, now that's what I'm talking about. The nurse is going to blow the roof off this tent. And when I used to teach a lot of that anatomy and physiology, it's a tough course, and I'm a tough grader, so you guys are about a B+ for right now, but we're going to get better as we go on. Okay, I am Dr. Michael Palladino, Vice President for Academic Affairs and Dean of Faculty, and it is indeed my great pleasure and privilege to preside over today's wonderful celebration, and it indeed is a wonderful celebration with many wonderful, great students to celebrate. Please stand, if you can, for the invitation to be delivered by the Reverend Dr. Anita R. Wright. Please stand. Dr. Wright will deliver our invocation. Reverend Dr. Anita R. Wright is our Bloomfield College chaplain and pastor of Trinity Presbyterian Church.
Let us pray. For the pomp and the circumstance and all the rituals that mark a return to what was once deemed normal, we give thanks. For the celebration of this accomplishment, the ability to gather in person, we give thanks. Today we acknowledge the hard work necessary to make this day possible. The tests, the labs, the papers, the long hours, the late nights, the shift in learning to learning in a different way, the perseverance, and for all of those who have supported us along the way, our family, our friends, our support systems, we give thanks. We've faced it all, some with grace, some with gratitude, and some with misgivings, yet you were here, and for that we give thanks. Therefore, we acknowledge all that has been. We celebrate what is going to be, celebrating this day with thanksgiving, remembering those who could not be here with us, cherishing their memories, and rejoicing in this day, in this moment in time. Therefore, we welcome the spirit of gratitude. We welcome the spirit of rejoicing. We welcome with anticipation all that is to come for these healers amongst us. In this moment, we embrace our joy. Enter, sweet spirit, as we set aside this moment to commemorate all that we have accomplished. Enter, gentle spirit, as we embrace this day of commencement. We thank you. Amen.
Thank you, Dr. Wright. Please be seated. It is now my privilege to present to you Mr. Vernon M. Endo, Chair-elect of the Bloomfield College Board of Trustees, to provide greetings on behalf of our trustees.
On behalf of the Bloomfield College Board of Trustees, it is my distinct honor and pleasure to welcome each of you to one of 6 ceremonies for Bloomfield College's 148th commencement. Class of 2021, You have reached this special milestone after one of the most challenging years for college and university students in modern history. Today, we pause and celebrate you. Completing your degrees, despite both the enormous challenges presented by the pandemic and the unprecedented social unrest across our country, is a lasting achievement for which you should be proud. The grit and determination you have demonstrated will remain with you forever, a source of energy and confidence you can tap as other challenges present themselves in the future. Today is your day. President Evans, thank you for your leadership during these difficult times. Many thanks also to the faculty and staff who navigated new ways of teaching online, engaging students in a rich campus life through virtual or socially distanced events, and new ways of providing students with access to advising, counseling, and additional support. I also thank my fellow trustees who provided strategic guidance and, most importantly, unfailing support throughout this turbulent period. What our community has accomplished is truly extraordinary in all respects. I know that you, the class of 2021, join me in expressing heartfelt appreciation to all of those who have been by your side to make this day a reality, including, of course, your family and loved ones. I know the gratitude you feel today will remain with you always. Let's give everyone a big round of applause. My final thought to our graduating class today is, please keep us informed about your lives, your future employment, your attendance at graduate school, and the like. Our community is enriched when we learn about the progress of your lives. We have taken great pride watching you grow, and we are eager for you to stay connected with your alma mater. We hope you will continue to have very fond memories of Bloomfield College and all those you met along the way. To each and every one of you, a heartfelt congratulations and best wishes for a healthy, prosperous, and successful future. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair-elect Endo, for taking the time to join us today and for your welcome remarks. We very much look forward to your leadership as our incoming Board of Trustees Chair. So please take a moment to look around you. On this beautiful day, we're here in person together on this beautiful campus, gathering to recognize the graduating class of 2021, and specifically our nursing majors. For everyone at Bloomfield College, I hope you know that this is far and away our favorite day of the year, because this is why we're here. This is what we do. And to congratulate you on your outstanding accomplishments and to honor you as graduates this afternoon. Nursing graduates, you have endured and persevered through a period of history unlike any experiences for recent graduates. But you did it, and you thrived, and you made it here to this point. And you did it while serving our communities in clinical settings during a pandemic. And that's a most unusual charge, unlike that for many of our other students, assisting with testing and vaccination and helping patients, all of which has helped us to get to this point and make today's in-person event possible. Raise your hand for a second if you're tired of Zoom meetings. I definitely am. I definitely am. Among our nursing graduates, we have traditional students, we have adult students, we have students representing cultures from around the world, and we have first-generation college students and soon to become college graduates. Congratulations, all graduates. We simply cannot celebrate you enough, so please stand for a moment and allow us to recognize you. Get used to this. We're going to have you up and down. You're nursing majors. You know it's not good for your physiology to sit for too long. So today belongs to you, but of course we share your success with the faculty, the staff, the administration of Bloomfield College, and your families and friends who are here with us today or who are watching by live stream at home or perhaps even abroad. They too have been challenged during this time, so we thank all of them for their love and support of our students. Faculty, staff, administration, families, friends, and loved ones of our graduates, please rise so we can give you a round of applause. Please be seated, but not for long. We also could not be gathered here today without extraordinary sacrifice from many members of our community. If you are an active service member or military veteran, please stand. And as you can see here in our great graduate ranks, we have an active service member who's also going to stand in another moment as well. Thank you for your service and sacrifice. We appreciate you each and every day. And I also ask anyone on the front lines in healthcare, physicians, nurses, therapists, assistants, technicians, EMTs, and many, many more. Please stand. And our nursing faculty here. We also owe you a great deal of gratitude for your outstanding work through the pandemic. Thank you for all you are doing each and every day and will continue to do. And we're so very proud among our graduating class here this year to have both active service members, veterans, and healthcare workers, and soon to be healthcare workers when we get past that little thing called the NCLEX, right? Which we will, 100%. No pressure. Okay. Please be seated. One of the privileges of institutions of higher education is the authority to recognize individuals who, by virtue of their achievements, position, or service, merit our public commendation. Bloomfield College values this privilege and is exercising this by recognizing 3 distinguished honorees: Mr. Richard Laveau, Ms. Wanda Durant, and Mrs. Marion Johnson. For scheduling reasons, we could not include honorary degree recipients in each commencement, but we have included their biography briefs in the program, and I do want to encourage you to read about each of our distinguished and very worthy recipients. We are indeed honored they can join us to celebrate with our graduates. Please also join me in wishing farewell to retiring faculty who, through their service and dedication to Bloomfield College, have made outstanding contributions across the college and in our communities, and who have contributed richly to the success of our graduates. Collectively, our faculty colleagues who are retiring at the end of this academic year have dedicated 279 years of service to the college. That is extraordinary. And in the nursing division, we have one faculty retirement. Dr. Phyllis Moore. I believe I saw Dr. Moore. Dr. Moore, please stand. Dr. Moore is retiring as Professor Emerita of Nursing after 43 years of service to Bloomfield College. Thank you, Dr. Moore, for your outstanding service to our college community and the countless, undoubtedly countless nursing students you have taught and mentored and led out into our communities. We wish you well in your future endeavors. You know you'll be missed, but we also know you will stay part of the Bloomfield College family forever. Thank you and congratulations. For our commencements this year, we have selected students with the highest grade point average in their academic division to provide remarks. It is now my distinct pleasure to recognize Ms. Carol Ann Gibson, who will graduate with a GPA of 3.913. To bring... Okay. Carol Ann hails from right here in Bloomfield. She will bring greetings on behalf of the nursing class of 2021. Carol Ann, please come forward.
Good afternoon to my peers, friends, family, and professors. I would first like to begin by saying I am honored to be standing here today as student speaker, presenting this year's student address. Today we celebrate a commencement, a beginning or a start to our nursing journeys. I would like to begin with a quote by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. "If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward." I find that this quote can be translated across any experience in life, whether it be trudging through and accomplishing a bachelor's degree, battling a global pandemic, or fighting to overcome the many hurdles life throws at you. Bloomfield College has not only shaped, inspired, and challenged us as scholars, but it has also introduced us to friendships we will cherish forever. As challenging, frustrating, and uncertain life has been over the past year and 4 months, as a class, I feel that we have maintained an insurmountable amount of resiliency, fortitude, and strength, and that is evident as of today. We're all sitting here surrounded by people that love us and want to see us succeed and flourish into the greatest versions of ourselves. Friends, family, faculty, and staff, we thank you for the unwavering support, academic, emotional, social, and spiritual support you have offered to us throughout this exhausting yet liberating journey. We're here today, a day we once thought we wouldn't see, hear, or imagine, but we did it and we owe it to ourselves. Reflecting back on the past 4 years, I reminisce the many emotions that we shared, which ranged from happiness to sadness to fatigue to fear to pride to anger, and everything in between. I remember many mutual experiences, such as the numerous sleepless nights, the 2 to 3 hours of sleep before our 12-hour clinicals, the long study sessions, the cry sessions, the venting sessions, the skills validations, the care plans, the concept maps, the 3 exams a week and sometimes multiple in the same day. And I think back on just how much we learned and how much we've accomplished, and I feel nothing but short of proud of myself and my class. But school was only one of those struggles. We sacrificed so much for this moment, so much lost family time, so many occasions and celebrations with our friends, so many changes to our work schedules and busy lives, all to put in additional study time, add the finishing touches to a paper, or get through the many grueling hours of ETI. I remember spending many holidays studying for an upcoming exam or working on a project or paper for class. My excuse every time was, "I'm sorry, I have to study," or "I'm really busy this week." But let's be honest, we were busy every week. I remember going to Dunkin' Donuts or the local cafe to grab a coffee for my long study sessions after school. I became such a regular, they knew my order by heart. I remember the "what chapters are on the exam?" and "wait, it's due tomorrow?" And who doesn't remember the anxiety of making sure you had everything ready to go for clinical? White socks, pen light, stethoscope, blood pressure cuff, name tag, pens, and now mask. Oh, and that weekly concept map or care plan. We gave it all up for this very moment and for the future we've been working so diligently for over the past 4 years. We are and always have been a very strong class, and we made that commitment since day one. We had a vision, we outlined the journey, and we wrote it out until the very end. Then, to add to the regularly scheduled stress, came the pandemic. What I thought was going to be an extended spring break turned into finishing the rest of my college career completely online, which was more difficult than I ever thought possible. It was hard to focus, feel a sense of motivation, or even a sense of belonging at times, and not just in school. I felt as though I was losing my inspiration, my vigor, my drive, and desire, and a lot of that stemmed from what I believe was the lack of social contact and yearning for normalcy, just wanting things to return back to normal, whatever that meant anymore. Breaking through these hardships, we gained something that can never be taken away, and what we achieved today was greatness. We are the future of nursing. We have superseded many academic and personal obstacles, and we can now officially call ourselves new graduate nurses. The ability to adapt, achieve, and overcome given this challenging learning environment would not have been made possible without the support and guidance from our professors and loved ones. We got through the rest of nursing school in a global pandemic. If that isn't something to be proud of, then I don't know what is. As evidenced by our ability to adapt and overcome the many difficulties nursing school and this global pandemic have projected, as nurses, we will not falter or succumb to the potential challenges we expect to face in the coming weeks, months, and years in our careers. We have remained robust and influential, empowered and responsive, and conscientious and curious throughout this entire experience. We all have the capacity to bestow strength, hope, healing, and health to every individual and community we serve. As Maya Angelou once said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." On behalf of the Bloomfield College Nursing Class of 2021, we would like to give a final thank you to all of the faculty and staff who provided superior education that paved the way for us to become the future of nursing. They have given us the knowledge, confidence, and ability to become nurse leaders, nurse innovators, nurse researchers, nurses with a heart, a soul, courage, competence, and commitment. Lastly, I would like to give my peers a special thank you for making the last 4 years here at Bloomfield College cherishable and memorable. As hard as it is to depart and branch off into our lives and kickstart our careers, I look forward to hearing about all of your success stories. I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors wherever you go. As we embark on this journey into nursing, we must remember 3 key things: stay resilient, adaptive, and curious. Thank you.
How fantastic. Carol Ann Gibson, Carol Ann, congratulations, and thank you for those wonderful, wonderful remarks representing our class of 2021. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce the 17th president of Bloomfield College, Dr. Marquita P. Evans, to provide our commencement address. President Evans will soon celebrate her 2nd year at the college, and since she missed out on commencement last year, she's making up for it. Dr. Evans is making up for it this year with 7 addresses. President Evans, please approach the podium and deliver our commencement address.
Okay, nursing students, you told me you were going to be rowdy. What's up with this? Come on! Buenos tardes and bienvenidos. Good afternoon and welcome, nursing students. And I want to really try to do this without getting teary. You're the last graduating class of 2021 here at Bloomfield College. And you being the last, you needed to be the last, and I'm going to say for me. And why am I saying that? Some of you know that about 1.5 years ago, my mother passed away. And my mother was a nurse. She was a psychiatric specialist. And I remember as a little kid, she was a head nurse, a unit nurse, and I would go with her on her various units because she was a single parent. And I would have to follow her sometimes, or she would have a call to go in and have to deal with something. And I remember one of the hospitals she worked at was St. Elizabeth Hospital in Washington, D.C. In St. Elizabeth, the unit she specifically worked on was for the criminally insane. And so as a little girl, going with her to the nursing unit and sitting there, whether I was playing checkers or dominoes, with some people again experiencing major psychological difficulties. And as a little kid, not even really knowing what was happening, but just having a simple conversation, understanding. Those moments followed me throughout my life. I will also say my sister is a nurse. She's a NICU nurse, specifically, and I will never forget the moment when she called me on the phone and she'd lost her first baby. And she was bawling, crying, and her name is Kathy. And I said, baby, you're working on a NICU unit, you're working with babies that are very ill, and some of them are going to die. You cannot break down like this every single time you lose a baby, because you're not going to make it. But on the flip side of that too, knowing your role, knowing the importance of who you are, just the word itself, nursing. Think about that. Have you thought about that? Nursing. You are at times the last person that someone will be able to grab hold to. Or you're there at some of the worst moments and some of the most happiest moments. I hope you realize the importance of the power of the job that you have coming towards you, and that it really isn't just a job. It is a passion, it is a mission, it was a dream that you had many years ago, as was just shared, that when you wanted to become a nurse, that is a powerful, powerful position. And again, I want to give you a round of applause. Can we give him a round of applause? This is the day that you have worked for, and you have earned it. As your classmate just told you, the long hours, the many tests, the multiple tests, the assignments that your faculty members gave you, some of them that you thought were pretty nutty, and you were wondering why in the world I have to do this. Learning how to take a blood pressure, learning how to find that right vein. And I will tell you, I have that small rolling veins that it's pretty difficult to find my veins usually. And I'm like, but I'm so fat. Why can't you find my veins? That is not a correlation, right? But you know, all those things that you had to learn to master, to have the impact. As I noted before, you are now fulfilling that dream of becoming that nurse. And when we talk about the word dream, a dream is a strongly desired goal or purpose. You locked it in, you dreamed it, you went after it, and now today you will achieve it. You will be pinned, and we are so happy for you. So happy again that you said yes. Now I will tell you a little bit more about a dream. And your classmate kind of mentioned this as well. When you had this dream, you had to realize that you are not an island. You put your dream out there, you told your family members, you told your friends, some of your peers, the study groups. Everyone helped you get through this, to get to this moment. When I think about my job, I think about graduation, as Dr. Palladino said earlier. This is the best part of my job, because I get to see the fulfillment of the dreams. I get to look out at your parents and see them in your eyes saying that that's my baby. My baby has accomplished this. How many of you are first generation students? The first in your family to get a degree? Quite a few of you. That's a major accomplishment. You didn't necessarily have a role model or someone in your family that had gone before you to get you to this point. And yet you still made it, and we congratulate you. For the rest of you, again, you had others that helped you when you didn't think you'd ace that test, when you think that you were going to have to quit, that you weren't going to make it, to help pull you through, sometimes in spite of yourself. I want you to thank those individuals. Be grateful for those individuals, because that degree that you're getting today, it partly belongs to them. When I look at my husband and I, we have 6 kids, and one of our daughters is a nurse as well. So I'm going multiple generations here. And if you ever get a chance to come by and visit me or whatever, I have what I call my trophy wall. And those are all of my kids and all of their graduation gowns and caps and gowns. And that is our trophy wall because we invested, not only financially, but sweat and tears and, Mom, I'm going to quit and I want to be a firefighter. And I'm like, well, baby, you can be a firefighter. You can be whatever you want to be. But you're going to be an educated degree firefighter. You understand what I'm saying? So I know some of those parents back there had that same conversation when maybe you didn't do as well as you thought you should have done and you wanted to quit, but you persevered. You were resilient. The second thing, and you already do this because you're going into a field that I call a passion field. Because to go into nursing, it can't be about the money. You get paid pretty good, money is good, right? But it's also about the heart. It's about the impact. It is about being there in that moment. And so it's about service. It's about giving to others. You will not find any greater joy in life, and this is me speaking from my heart and head, than being of service to someone else when they need that human touch. We have just gone through, as was stated again earlier, an unprecedented time in our history dealing with the pandemic, when we couldn't have that social interaction. And I'm an extrovert. And to be in a place where I couldn't touch you and see you and smile with you, and even with the mask trying to discern your smiles or how you're doing in your eyes, it's been very difficult for me. And I know it's been very difficult for some of you as well. But yet again, that resiliency, that perseverance, and that impact. You have been extraordinary. You have been bold. And I want you to continue to do that. Finally, because I'm going to wrap up my remarks and be very brief because you have a long program ahead of you still, I want you to have fun. Yes, you had those long nights when you had to study for that exam, and you had to get that 3.9, what was it, 1.3, whatever it was. There was a lot of sacrifice. But even those, we go through graduation and we call the summa cum laudes, the magna cum laudes, and the cum laudes. And I'm going to also say, for those of you that are thank you, Lord, right? You don't have to have necessarily to be the 4.0 to still be a wonderful, phenomenal nurse that you will be. Okay? So keep that in mind. Enjoy and embrace who you are. Again, remember that this is not all about you, but today, this moment, it is about you and your accomplishment. Know your worth, know your value, and as I stated earlier, know your impact. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you, President Evans, for those heartfelt and personal remarks, and thank you so much for all you do for us each and every day as our great leader in moving our campus forward and working with us in all of our communities. Thank you, President Evans. We now proceed to the presentation of nursing awards. Assistant Professor of Nursing Kathy McCormick will present the Pinning Speaker Award, and then that will be followed by the faculty as described in the program, presenting a series of awards to each of our recipients. Professor McCormick.
Thank you, Dr. Palladino. Hello, my name is Professor McCormick. Okay. The Pinning Speaker Award is given by the Francis M. McLaughlin Division of Nursing to a student who has consistently demonstrated outstanding performance in nursing courses. The pinning speaker is the student who has achieved the highest GPA in nursing courses, which includes the spring 2021 semester grades. This award consists of written recognition and a monetary gift. In addition, this notable achievement affords this student the honor to address their graduating class. The pinning speaker for the class of 2021 is Carol Ann Gibson.
Hello, my name is Professor Gagnon. This is very exciting today. Okay, I am giving the Nurse with the Heart Award. Okay, modern nursing is complex, ever-changing, and multi-focused. Since the time of Florence Nightingale, however, the goal of nursing has remained unchanged. That is to provide a safe and caring environment that promotes patient health and well-being. Caring is the heart of nursing and is sustained by genuine concern and love. This message is echoed in the words of Professor Dr. Leo Buscaglia. He states, "Too often, we underestimate the power of touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn a life around." The Nurse with the Heart Award is granted to a graduating senior nursing student selected by his or her peers who is recognized for being kind, compassionate, and caring in the nursing practice. The Nurse with the Heart Award recipient for the class of 2021 is Carol Ann Gibson. I need to the next speaker, I would like to present Professor Lorraine Flood to present the Florence Nightingale Faculty Award.
Just organizing my papers over here. Good afternoon, Dr. Palladino, Dr. Evans, and welcome and congratulations to the class of 2021. The Florence Nightingale Award is presented each year by the faculty of the Francis M. McLaughlin Division of Nursing to a traditional senior graduate and an RN to BSN graduate. Historically, Miss Nightingale has special meaning to all of us in nursing, as she represents someone who furthered the cause of the profession and who was instrumental in improving the healthcare needs of society. The award consists of a medal, written recognition, and a monetary gift. It is given to a student who best exemplifies the characteristics fostered by Florence Nightingale. The student must rank in the upper 25th percentile of the class academically, show evidence of kindness, warmth, caring, perseverance, determination. The candidate must also show leadership skills and demonstrate professional promise. The student who receives this award has been selected by the nursing faculty as demonstrating potential for contributing to the profession of nursing. On behalf of the faculty of the Francis M. McLaughlin Division of Nursing, I am proud, and it is my privilege, to present the Florence Nightingale Award to the traditional senior graduate, Tiam Zolfagari, and again, on behalf of the faculty of the Francis M. McLaughlin Division of Nursing, it is my privilege to present the Florence Nightingale Faculty Award to the RN BSN student, Samantha Dackeson. And now I'd like to introduce my colleague and friend, Professor Lorianne Palmieri.
I'm also going to get my papers together. Just a shout out to Lisa Ruiz, really, who kept us going through and so organized. Lisa, we couldn't do any of this without you. She keeps us on our toes and she tells us when we're not. So I have the privilege of presenting the Academic Recognition Award, but I just want to kind of state, I think what has been said earlier, is you are a special class. Me personally, I've taught some of you in 235, 241, 355, 441. And you're all just amazing. So it really has been a pleasure and an honor to teach all of you. So you're all academic recognition recipients in my eyes. But today, I have the privilege of presenting the Academic Recognition Award, which is presented to the student who has demonstrated outstanding academic performance in nursing courses. The student personifies the scholarly efforts required to attain such a prestigious standing in the class. There are 2 awards given, one to the traditional senior nursing student and one to the RN BSN nursing student who have attained a GPA within the top 10% of the class. This award consists of a Sigma Theta Tau pin, written recognition, and a monetary gift. This year, the recipients for the traditional student will go to Elizabeth Nugent, and the recipient of the RN to BSN Academic Recognition Award goes to Shannon Estevez. And I will be calling up Dr. Jacqueline Svrkowski, who will be presenting the Daisy in Training Award.
Hi there, congratulations again. Sorry, I'm showing my age here. Nursing school is challenging, overwhelming, and rewarding. It requires intelligence, commitment, sacrifice, time management skills, and especially a compassionate connection to others. The pressures associated with class load, clinicals, exams, and job availability can make it easy for students to lose sight of the art of caring while learning the science of nursing. And yet they don't. Students with a true calling to nursing never lose sight that they are treating a human being who needs sensitive and compassionate care, as well as clinical expertise at this most vulnerable time. The Daisy in Training Award is designed to recognize students who, even on their hardest days in nursing school, remember why they want to be nurses. By recognizing nursing students who, beyond the physical care they give, continue to show compassion to patients and their families as they are learning, they exemplify what it truly means to be a nurse. The acronym DAISY, Diseases Attacking the Immune System, was established in memory of Patrick Barnes, who died of an immune disease. To honor him, the family dedicated to honor nurses and nursing students for their compassionate care of patients and families. The faculty of the Francis M. McLaughlin Division of Nursing is pleased to present the Daisy in Training Award to Glenda Merja. It is now my pleasure to introduce my colleague, Professor Doreen Gagnon.
Excuse us for 1 second.
Sorry.
Oh, here it is. It's-
Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry, we're always rearranging, right? Just like nurses, we're constantly rearranging. Okay. This is the Daisy Faculty Award. The Daisy Foundation has come to learn that despite the many pressures on nursing faculty, they have a profound impact on the future practice of their students. Many students talk about hearing a professor or instructor's voice in the back of their heads years after they have graduated. These dedicated nursing faculty members often do not receive appropriate recognition for the effect they have on their students, on patient care, and on the professionalism of nursing. The Daisy Faculty Award was created to recognize and celebrate the contributions faculty make to the future of nursing. The Daisy Faculty Award is given to express appreciation to a faculty member who presents the professional values of the Francis M. McLaughlin Division of Nursing. This individual has demonstrated commitment and inspirational influence on our nursing students. They have aspired to have a positive impact on students' professional development. They are dedicated to student success and have demonstrated a compassionate attitude, and they have inspired a love of learning. Not only is this person a great teacher, but they are also a great leader who is committed to innovative, collaborative practice with faculty and students. I would like to present this award to my friend and wonderful colleague, Lorraine Flood.
Thank you so much to my colleague and my team and you students. You give me so much joy because someday you'll be taking care of me, and I want to see those beautiful faces when I'm looking up at my nurse. So thank you all of you, so much.
She deserves that one, as you all know. And we are COVID-free, by the way. So I would like to introduce Sharon McAvoy. She is going to present the Linda Bonassi Scholarship Award.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so pleased to be here, and I would just love to say to the graduates, welcome to the world of nursing. You're going to love it, because I do, and I've been doing it for 39 years now. So, it's my pleasure to present the Linda Bonassi Scholarship Award. Linda was a mentor to me. She was just a wonderful person. Just to give you a little bit of background, she was a Bloomfield College graduate. She also obtained her MBA from Rutgers University. She was the Director of Education and Quality for many years at Clara Moss. She held many roles at Clara. Her role, she was responsible for program development and quality initiatives. She was accountable for compliance of clinical standards of care, hospital policy, patient safety, and quality improvements. Linda was an innovator, a director, a mentor to many nurses, student nurses. She inspired us all to go back to college. She made me come back to college, and I am also a Bloomfield graduate and proud to say. Thank you. So it is my pleasure that I am able to present this scholarship in Linda's legacy. And this year's recipient is Brittany Doviak.
Congratulations to all of our awardees, and thank you to our outstanding faculty for your help in presenting those awards. I now ask Dr. Jacqueline Svirkowski to join us back on stage. Jacqueline, as you know, is Assistant Professor of Nursing, and Dr. Svirkowski will provide a description of the pin, which will then be followed by our presentation of the candidates for degrees and our pinning ceremony. Dr. Svirkowski?
Here we are again. Okay, I'm going to read the interpretation of the Bloomfield College Nurses Pin. As a symbol of their accomplishments and as a reminder of the ideals of nursing, nurses receive a pin when they have completed their education. The pin is designed by the school or college which the student attended, so each is unique to the institution. Before the Bloomfield College Nurses Pin is presented, I will now describe the pin and interpret its meaning. The pin which you are about to receive is a symbol of worthiness. The laurel wreath surrounding the pin symbolizes a victorious race. You have run the race well and faithfully, and to the victor is awarded the wreath. The circle within the wreath symbolizes a continuous opportunity to serve the sick and suffering of the world. Within the circle is a cross, which is the symbol of sacrifice. Mounted on top of the cross in the center of the pin is the triangular seal, which Bloomfield College adopted for the centennial year 1968, the year the nursing program was founded. The triangle itself suggests God, person, and the world. The Florence Nightingale lamp at the base of the triangle symbolizes the spirit of compassion inherent in the profession of nursing. The open book denotes the quest for knowledge, which in the life of a professional nurse is unending. For Florence Nightingale said, "To stand still is to go back." The Celtic cross arising from the lamp symbolizes the love and devotion of early Christians for humanity. These same qualities are exemplified in nursing through a commitment of service to others. The pin in its entirety typifies, first, courage to face the day-to-day responsibilities. Second, loyalty to oneself and to one's own profession. Third, truthfulness, without which you cannot succeed. And fourth, purpose in your daily life and in your daily work, which is demonstrated through concerned, competent care of others. May your purpose always be lofty, your ideals ethical, clear, and steadfast, and in your individual effort to contribute to the health and well-being of individuals entrusted to your care, may you find fulfillment in your life's work.
It is now time for the conferral of degrees and our pinning ceremony, the moments for which we are gathered here today. This year, we have over 300 exceptional individuals who will earn a degree from Bloomfield College. And each of you here today deserve to be so very proud of your accomplishments as we are proud of you. Everyone at the college is privileged to have played a role in preparing you for today. Great job, you did it, and just know how deeply proud we are of all of you. Degrees will be awarded individually to our graduates. Each graduate's name will be read by Dr. Ismat Mickey. Professor Lori Ann Palmieri will pin each graduate. Then they will proceed across the stage to receive their diploma cover, and then we'll have a great photo opportunity with President Evans at the end of the stage. Now, we've all had a very tough year. We've been through way too much, and we've waited too long to ask you to wait to hold your applause till the end. I'm not going to do that. So we're going to take our time. We're going to savor this moment. We don't have any other commencement events right after this till tomorrow morning at 11. So as long as we get done by about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, we're in good shape. As each graduate's name is called forward, we ask that you just please hold your applause so we can hear that graduate's name, and then respectfully show your appreciation for that graduate as they process across the stage and are pinned and receive their diploma. Be loud, be proud. This is your moment, and enjoy every second of it. In accordance with local public health requirements, so we do have to minimize personal contact. We've already violated that 4,500 times. But we're nurses, and if this is the best crowd to do that in, we're mostly vaccinated, and if anything happens, we have lots of nurses who can come to our aid. So we will not be shaking hands as you come across the stage, but a fist bump or an elbow bump, and I expect a couple of hugs along the way, will be entertained. So will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science of Nursing please rise? President Evans, it is indeed my great honor and privilege to present to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science of Nursing. They have satisfied all academic requirements as prescribed by the faculty of Bloomfield College.
By virtue of authority vested in me by the state of New Jersey, upon the recommendation of the faculty and the approval of the Board of Trustees, I hereby grant the Bachelor of Science of Nursing. You may now rotate your tassel to the left, signifying the degree of Bachelor of Science of Nursing. Congratulations! Woo-woo! Yes, yes!
Candidates, please come forward.
Okay, congratulations, class of 2021 future nurses. Okay, so Dr. Mickey, I'm going to call the names according to the last name alphabetically. Brianna Acosta. Aramis Arroyo. Rosalie. Rosalie Bacani. Jewu Bay. Felicia Bartelos. Unida Behari. Tris Ann Carradise. Jennifer Chapman. Christelle Charles. Samantha Education. Amanda D'Souza. Shannon Estevez. Hi, how you doing, Natalie? Natalie Estevez. Catalan Gibson. Demetria Henry Tabana. Yeah. Jacqueline Faye Solis Jansen. Brianna Johnson. Joseph Jovel. Emily Kim, and she is also a magna cum laude. Yuan Lee. Carolina Lopez Taborda. Jacqueline Maggie. Lena Capriela Medina, and she's also cum laude. Glinda Merja. Karen Montanez. Elizabeth Nugent, she is also a summa cum laude. Obiagel Nguyenje. Gunhee Park. Marie Pasteur. Jessica Ramraka. Vanessa Reyes. Jadalee Rivera. Jennifer Romero. Jessica Romero. Deanna Santiago. Minji Seo. Ava Shannon, also she is a cum laude. Catherine Sousa Periada, she is also Sigma Theta Tau. Ashley Stroot. Sarah Taxera. Desia Tucker. Stephanie Vasquez, she is also a magna cum laude. Maria Vera. Full name or? Oh, I'll try. Sarah Olo Watu Sen Williams. Shanika Williams. cum laude. TM Zulfikari, cum laude. The last but not the least, Carla Zuniga. Why? Maybe one of our attendants. Is TM? We need TM here. Yeah. Yeah. No, I will just introduce Tim. And now, next, I would like to introduce TM Zulfikari to lead the pledge for the class of 2021 nursing professional nurse pledge. She can.
Okay, thank you. Okay. We, the class of 2021, stand here before you as graduate nurses who solemnly pledge our dedication to practice the profession with honesty, empathy, and compassion. We will walk into every room with a kind smile and open heart because each life we encounter is worthy of respect. We vow to practice with integrity and uphold the nurses' code of ethics at all times. As patients' advocates, we will maintain safe practices and take every opportunity to assure that they are followed. We understand justice for the vulnerable, deliver care to those in need, regardless of the nature of their illness. We understand the implication of this pledge and proudly accept the responsibility it entails. As we enter a new phase in our lives, we will forever remember what an honor and privilege it is to be a nurse.
Ladies and gentlemen, proud family, proud faculty members, behold our outstanding graduates of the nursing class of 2021. Let's celebrate the most recent graduates of Bloomfield College. Keep going. All right, you wore me down. That's an A+. It's an A+. You know, 6 commencement events. We never had so many graduates try to sneak down the middle. Where were you going, to study for the NCLEX? My goodness. Congratulations, class of 2021. It has truly been an honor celebrating your success here today. And thank you to all of our friends and loved ones who have been part of this special day for you. Please be seated. Before we conclude, as you might imagine, holding 6 commencements for our 2021 graduates in about 36 hours has taken a tremendous effort from the college community. And so I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the many areas involved in these efforts. We had a large team of volunteers from offices across the campus, and they all truly deserve our deep appreciation. Vice President Lammy and the team from Student Affairs, and Mr. Terrence Bankston, For the Center for Student Leadership Engagement, thank you and your teams for everything you have done in the weeks and months leading up to today. Our great staff and team in the Advancement Office at the college, thank you. Fantastic team of professionals in enrollment management and student storytellers and others, we thank you. Our great team from facilities and physical plant. How great does this campus and does this venue look today? Our staff from Gourmet Dining Services. Maintenance and cleaning crews, sound crews, electrical crews, security. And I'm sure there's lots of others I've missed from virtually every office on this campus, the President's Office and the Office of Academic Affairs. We thank you, thank you, thank you, all of you, for everything you have done to make these events so special for Bloomfield College, our guests, and our graduates. Thank you so much. Now, our team has one more event to go tomorrow, as I mentioned, the 2020 commencement, so I'm glad we were able to wrap up with enough time to be ready for 2020. And I now have the pleasure of introducing Ms. Sandra Dayton, member of the class of 2003. Sandra will induct the class of 2021 as the newest members of our Alumni Association. Sandra?
Good afternoon, class of 2021. You did it. After years of hard work, determination, and a swift transition to online learning during a global pandemic, here you are. Congratulations to each and every one of you. We are so incredibly proud of you. You are now Bloomfield College alumni and part of an incredible group of individuals spanning generations. Stay connected to your alma mater through social media or by attending programs and events, whether virtual or in person. Your time or mentor students as they navigate their way through the journey that you just took. But most of all, be proud of this amazing institution and know that we are always here for you. Class of 2021, good luck, God bless, and I hope to see you at the homecoming sometime in the near future. God bless you.
Next, if I can have Dr. Mickey come forward, please, to lead you in the graduates' salute.
Hey. You already said my name. So. I am Dr. Ismat Mickey. I'm here to salute you on behalf of the faculty, class of 2021. We are so proud of you and your accomplishments under these unprecedented and extraordinary circumstances and conditions. We will never forget you and what we have endured together over the past 2 or 3 years. We love you and we would look forward to hear from you or to hearing from you in the future about your great successful accomplishments. And if we can help you in any way, and we will continue to help you even after you graduate, we still will help you and would be very happy and would happy to do so. God bless and good luck to you as you pave your new chapter in your professional life. And thank you and congratulations to all of you.
It's okay. If you can, please rise and remain standing as the Reverend Dr. Anita Wright offers the benediction. After the benediction, we ask that you please remain standing in your places until the platform party and faculty have processed out. All graduates and guests are invited to join us for a post-commencement reception in the quiet area behind the CAT building. Thank you for being here today, and we wish you safe travels home.
Let us pray. Today we celebrate the completion of your journey with Bloomfield College. With the help of your professors and your advisors, your parents, your friends, and all of those who have supported you, you have written your own stories. And what a fantastic story it is. It is nuanced with plot twists, trials, and triumphs, and it is not over. Remember the lessons that you have learned in these hallowed walls, the memories that you have made on this campus, and the relationships that have been forged. You've done it, and therefore we send you out into the world. We send you to continue writing your story. Write your story as you continue your education, as you begin your careers, as you travel abroad, as you discern the next move for you. This has simply been a chapter in your overall story, and it is not over. There's so much more to do, so much care to give. Therefore, today, as you leave Bloomfield College, I charge you to continue to write your story, equipped with the tools that you have received here. Continue writing your story with joy, with hope, with care, with compassion, with anticipation, and the full support of the Bloomfield College faculty, staff, and administration. We send you with this blessing. May your inner source guide you as you step into the unknown. May your external sources support you as you build your lives and careers. May the lessons you've learned scaffold all that you do, and may you live with unspeakable joy, insurmountable peace, caring compassion, and exuberant expectation. Go write your story. Amen.